Welcome to the Professionally Silly channel. If this is your first time here, it's about to get weird. I'm about to get real. I want to discuss something with you guys that I think all of us can relate to. Just whether it's insecurities or body dysmorphia or self-hate or self-loathing, whatever you want to call it. We all sometimes see ourselves in a negative light. And I am wanting to share something with you guys, something personal, and pretty much the before, I would say the before and after, but that's not what's happening right now when I think about it. It's kind of like something emotional I went through, and then literally like a month or so later, I went through something else that made me smile. And I know that sounds crazy, but we'll go ahead and get to it. I want you guys to do me a favor, click that thumbs up button and make sure you guys subscribe. Oh, by the way, in case you're new here and you're wondering, who is this gorgeous black queen on my screen right now? My name is Amber Smiles Jones, and I'm about to take my silliness seriously today. Welcome to the channel. It's no secret that a lot of us are not happy with the way that we look, the way that we perceive ourselves, or the way that we think others perceive us, whether they do or not. Clearly, it has something to do with how you see yourself, as we all know. And I'm just like the rest of you, constantly going through hating the way I look, hating who I am, hating where I am, how far I haven't come, thinking, oh, I've this age, I should have done this or done this by now. It's maddening. As they always say, comparison is the thief of joy, but it's really hard not to do that. And so recently I had to go to my cousin's wedding. Marcus, congratulations, Marcus and Jelly, what's up? Anyways, they got married in Savannah, Georgia, and it was this past August. And I had to figure out what I was going to wear. And normally I am always trying to find a way out of going to places, especially if I have to get dressed up. I hate shopping. I hate shopping so much because I have to try on clothes. I'm saying that my body isn't what it used to be. And don't get me wrong, I am aware that I am to blame for how I currently look, how I currently see myself. And it is a mental thing that I'm struggling with every fucking day. I went to Men's Warehouse actually to get fitted for a nice suit to wear to my cousin's wedding because I wanted to look nice and I wanted to feel nice. I didn't want to hate being there because I hated the way that I looked. Because this day was about him and his future bride, and I needed to be there. And so I went to Men's Warehouse. I ran into two women who were able to help me figure out my fit. First time I was ever tailored, and things turned out okay. So I wanted to kind of share with you what that was like. I actually shared some of those moments on my Instagram story, and I feel like a lot of you can definitely relate to it, if that makes any sense. I still have a long ways to go, but every day I'm trying to learn to love myself more and more. And a lot of times I end up going backwards. It is a everyday journey. So I just wanted to share this with you. Oh my God. I hate being vulnerable. This is so, all right, let's play it. Today is the day I go and see if I can find something to wear to my cousin's wedding. And I really wish I had like a brother or like a hip uncle, that gets like today's like styles, or like a fairy godmother lesbian with me. I'm doing this solo, which kind of blows. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea. I guess I'll have to figure it out on my own. Whew. Okay. Let's go get some clothes. All right. I have arrived to the place that's hopefully going to help me get through this and get this outfit and get it over with. I need to get over this body dysmorphia or whatever it is, because it takes up so much mental space. All right, here we go. Whew, shit. Okay.
She will be with you momentarily.
All right, cool. I am now in the room I hate the most. I'm in the dressing room. There's no mirrors in here, thank God. But the lady who was helping me out, Faith, super, super nice person. So she's making me feel a little confident, which is good. So I'm gonna try these pants out and then take it from there. Okay, so I just tried these pants on. They're too small. That I knew this was going to happen, so I'm trying to not feel like a human blimp. I feel like I'm shaped like a bell pepper. Damn it, I just cried in front of her on accident, but she was so kind. And she shared something personal with me, and that made me feel better. But I hate that. I hate that I'm doing this. Jesus. Okay, let's do this. So right now, I've got my color picked out. I've got the shoe color picked out. My new buddy Amber's gonna help me out with the same name. She's matching my belt with my shoes.
Perfect match. Perfect match. You mind trying this on to see how it feels?
Yeah, I'll do that. This
Perfect.
is awesome. And these are the shoes. Oh, those shoes are fire. I love those shoes. I think those shoes are my favorite part of all of this. I'm not gonna hold you. Okay.
And that goes very nice.
I'm gonna try these shirts on and see which type of shirt works best, and then they're gonna take them in and all that stuff as well. But these aren't the colors I'm using. So I've been working with two women here at the men's warehouse, and well, I don't know if I should tell you where because I don't want y'all stalking them and stuff. Some people are crazy online, but Amber and Faith, they are such sweet young people, young ladies, and they know how to rock a masculine look and make it look feminine, and I love that. And with their permission, I'll show you their fits today. They look amazing, and this is the stuff I'm gonna get. Well, not this shirt. It's gonna be this shirt, this vest. I'm gonna double check and make sure I have the pants and these shoes. Love these shoes, and so they're gonna have to get everything tailored, and then everything should be ready by the day before the wedding, which is perfect. And this went a little better than I expected because of the two of them, especially Faith. She had my back this whole time, and I plan on extending my wardrobe using her, so I'm excited. These are my two friends here at the men's warehouse here in Fayetteville, Georgia, and they got me feeling cute and sexy, and I'm not even dressed yet. Shout out to Amber, we got the same name, and also dope glasses, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Faith, baby hair laid. Thank y'all so much.
Absolute pleasure.
Here's my fear. There's too many of me. I am losing weight. It's not where I want it to be yet. So it's like, you know. Oh, I'm home. Crisis not averted. I just got through it. Shout out to Faith and Amber over there at the Fayetteville Men's Warehouse. They were really awesome. And as I figure out what my style is and my formal wear style is, I'll definitely be hitting them up for their advice on a lot of things. So shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. Okay, I know that I got like super vulnerable and sappy and sad and all kinds of stuff. Hopefully also inspiring, but I want to share something with you that is actually kind of funny, and it's good news in a way. I was on The Burt Show on air, and there is a segment of where I shared a hilarious story about how, you know what, if I tell you, it's not going to be nearly as funny as the way I told the story on The Burt Show. So this is actually video footage from The Burt Show. If you are interested in checking out their podcast, trust me on that. It's great. It's available everywhere the podcast can be found. Or if you're in the Atlanta area, it's in the mornings, Monday through Friday, 99.7. The Burt Show podcast is available everywhere podcasts can be found. So I want to share this moment with you. And it's kind of funny.
Our producer Amber was telling us a while back that she wasn't happy about her body image and she was going to start doing some stuff about it.
Yes, I have been dealing with hating my body for a long time. But recently I did notice a change, a good one. I did notice a change, but the way that I realized it is super embarrassing. So I was sitting outside with my best friend Wesley. You've all met him at the time, and we were just having a deep conversation. And we were talking about, honestly, at the time, we were talking about like what I was going to do to lose weight and all that stuff. And he was like, "Well, what about Mo? You said you were going to ask him." I said I did, but I've honestly been putting it off a little bit because I look up to Mo, and when I'm trying to work out, it is a very what's the word? Starts with a V. I'm very vulnerable at that time.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna hit you up.
I'm waiting on
I'm
you.
just
I ain't
mentally
gonna put no pressure on you, though.
Yeah. And so we were talking about that. Well, there were times where I'm like looking in the mirror and I'm like, I do not like what I'm seeing, you know. And I have been working out. I've been using the gym that we have here.
Right.
Been doing my Thrill the Fight boxing VR stuff, doing all those sort of things. And I think it's something that a lot of people can actually understand what I'm feeling, whether you feel you're overweight or you feel you're too thin or whatever your body image is that you're unhappy with. And so when I was sitting there talking to Wesley on our patio about it, I was viciously attacked by some sort of insect that bites or stings. I don't even know what it was. And it stung me right on my upper thigh. And I was trying to see it, and I was like, what the hell is that, you know? And so I see the bite, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. And then I just started laughing. And Wes was like, what is so funny? And I was like, I can see this mosquito bite. And he's like, what do you mean you can see the mosquito bite? He goes, what? I was like, Wes, this is the first time I've seen my upper thigh in years. I realized I lost some weight because I didn't have to move my boobs to the side or my stomach to the side. I just looked down and I was like, holy crap.
Look at that. Who'd have thought?
Well, that's great news. I mean, so does that motivate you to continue on whatever journey it is you're on right now?
It is. I'm gonna tell you, Mo, I need to work on my thighs now that I can see them. We gotta get those
now we
going.
know where they at. We're gonna get them right.
She has confirmed she has thighs.
Yes. And I just want you to know, I am absolutely not going to judge you. I am not going to think of anything that, like, don't overthink it. Don't be in your head about it. You have to start somewhere. That's always the problem, I think, that holds people back is that first day, that second day. But you got to start somewhere. Everybody that you look at that's in the shape that they want to be in or that are getting there, they had to start somewhere too.
Exactly.
You know, I've said this before too, when I see people in the gym, and, you know, I've been a gym rat my entire life, right? So this is sort of my lane. So I can tell sort of the noobs that are in the gym and the ones that come in there that are insecure about being on the equipment because they're not quite sure how, like, they work and stuff like that. But I can assure you that most people in that gym either A, know that you're a noob and they are not judging you that way at all, or the ones that go every day know how difficult that discipline is and they admire you for just being there. It is, at least the gyms I've been to don't look down upon people that are just starting to work out for the first time. But there are some meathead gyms that you go into and they will judge you. Like, you got to be in great shape to go into that gym. I don't think Mose is one of them.
Yeah, definitely. I don't even go in those gyms. No, but he's right. Most people believe that when you go into a gym, the people who are putting in the work every day are going to judge you. But most of us are proud that you are actually starting that journey because it takes a lot of discipline and it's not easy. And people who do it all the time know that. So, no, please don't be. You can be vulnerable. That's fine. But don't think that I'm judging you or I'm going to put any extra pressure on you. Not at all.
I respect that. Thank you so much. And for those of you listening who are going through the same thing, I'm going to give you the same advice that my mother gave me. Stop being so hard on yourself and stop hating on my friend. Stop hating on my daughter. I think you said that too.
It all really starts with just like one workout, just one step doing it, and then it becomes sort of contagious. And I know you're joking about your bug bite in your thigh, but that is a win right there.
Absolutely.
And when you start to get those little itty bitty wins, it motivates you to keep going back.
does.
So keep going. All you got to do is keep walking in there and keep doing it.
I immediately did 3 squats after I saw my thigh.
Look at you. Look at you. You're doing 4 tomorrow.
Should we make a definite like commitment day here where you approach Mo and say, okay, today is deadline day?
All right, yes. Mo, I'm going to talk to you after the show.
Oh, you're really committing, huh?
Yeah. My first deadline is talking to you after the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to commit to talking about the commitment.
I was going to say, we have a deadline to talk about the deadline. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Just do it the first time. Just do it the first time.
The Burt Show.
And he's right. It's a good thing in a way. So that was great. Oh my God. The moment that you realize you're losing weight, especially it's the most random moments. Maybe it's just you putting on clothes or what have you. Listen, I am nowhere near where I want to be currently in my body, but I am making strides to get there. I'm working out more, drinking a hell of a lot more water, and I'm trying not to intake as much junk as I used to. Don't get me wrong, I still am. I haven't gone like cold turkey or nothing. I'm still trying to enjoy my life, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to work for me. I'm at the beginning of my journey, nowhere near the middle, nowhere near the end. All I can really do, honestly, is just keep doing what I'm doing. Clearly, now that I can see my thigh, the world's about to change for me. So this is good. This is good. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Do me a favor, click that thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe. If you haven't already, check out my podcast, The Professionally Silly Podcast. It's available everywhere that podcasts can be found, including Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many other platforms, and now including Amazon Music. So if you use Amazon Music like I do, guess what? I'm there too. Creepy, but I'm still there. So check me out. Subscribe to the Professionally Silly Podcast and make sure you leave me a 5-star and written review on whatever platform you're listening on, because let me tell you something, there are a lot of people who are always willing to go out of their way to be negative towards things that people create. So for those of you who are digging what I'm doing, do me a favor, help me combat all those butt heads and leave me some positive reviews. 5 stars on my podcast, thumbs up button here, comments down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, you know what? Before we go, let me just go ahead and share a small little audio clip of my newest podcast episode that just dropped this past Friday. The name of that episode was Butterflies Are Low-Key Vampires. Yeah, I know. My titles are the best, I'm aware. You ready to waste some time, DJ Hey Cousin?
Ooh, that's one of my national pastimes.
Guess what? I'm grown as I pay taxes, so you can suck my left lip, or you can mind your motherfucking business.
Wow.
Oh, man, I should drink more wine when I record. This is fun. Okay.
White brand that's not Abercrombie.
Tommy Hilfiger?
No, the Abercrombie and Fitch, but the other one.
Aeropostale. Ba-choom, but it doesn't hurt, but it does. What the fuck? Getting shot with something that's not a bullet. You can do it outside with your friends.
Oh, paintball.
Yes.
I've learned a lot living with Wesley.
Wow. Wow. Well, please.
I'm gonna bring it hard all over your face, bitch.
I don't doubt that. I have no problem bitching and complaining when it comes to stuff I don't want to do.
Well, I guess that's it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. A body pillow and a Dairy Queen Oreo Blizzard. Large.